Good morning, Calvary Chapel, Murfreesboro. For our new memory verse, once again, it starts off with a continued thought. In order to understand the context of this verse, we need to look at the chapter as a whole. So that's what I want to talk about today so that we have the context going forward. Paul is talking about our death in this earthly bodies. If we die in this earthly body, God has something even better for us. This is part of the promise of Christianity, the amazing promise, the promise that conquers death, and for our purposes here on earth, the fear of death. The fear of death drives so much of our human behavior, whether we realize it or not. We're striving for something immortal. As lost people, we want to have children or become famous or leave a monument to our good works or wreak a path of destruction or whatever terrible bent we have that makes us want to be immortal. Only God can grant this. And it is through the passage of death that we achieve it, the death of this body. The purpose of this verse is to show us that God proves himself now. We don't have to take this on blind faith. God isn't a God of blind faith. He's a God of faith. And he gives us his spirit within us as a guarantee, as a down payment, as a first fruits of what is to come. This is the greatest comfort of Christianity in my personal life, and this is the part that we'll be exploring in the weeks to come. But for now, I encourage you to read this entire verse and get the gist of what Paul is saying so that everything we say going forward makes a lot more sense. God bless everyone. See you next week.